All right, everyone. So we have just about 30 minutes for our session today. So let's come into easy seated pose, and we'll go right into starting off with some sun breaths. So just take a moment. Let's tune in. Turn your palms facing up and let's embody just breathing in and breathing out and softening the body into the earth and the earth energy, and maybe quietly making an intention for your practice. So now let's take a nice deep inhale, and we bring both our hands into heart center, and here we acknowledge ourselves and we acknowledge our practice. So let's start off with some sun breaths. Nice deep inhale. Let's rise our arms all the way up, lengthening up, stretching up, opening up the side body and squeezing the abdominals nice and tight. As we exhale, we bring our arms in front of our heart center, stretching the arms away from the body. From here, we take a strong inhale, we open up our arms, and then slowly and gently we pull back as if we want to pull the shoulder blades together. Exhale, fingertips onto our mat and chin onto chest. Nice inhale and exhale, and we go again. Inhale. And as we inhale, we bring in renewed energy and strength, sustenance, nurturance, and oxygen from creation. Engage the abdominals. Exhale, arms in front of our heart center, lengthening the arms away. From here, strong inhale. We open up our arms and we pull back, pull back, pull back. Exhale, fingertips onto the earth and chin onto chest. Just want to do this quickly. Disturb. All right, so let's go again. Inhale. Exhale. Strong inhale. And exhale. Chin onto chest. Let's do two more. Inhale, bringing in that beautiful energy, strength, sustenance, nurturance. Exhale, arms in front of our heart center. Strong inhale, open up and then slowly pull back, pull back, pull back. Exhale, fingertips onto the mat, chin onto chest. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Strong inhale. And exhale. Bring your palms again facing up on your thighs or your knees, and we'll go straight into chest, opening up the neck, getting tension out there, and we'll go straight into the shoulders. So let's just do a few neck rolls, all the way, circular movements, opening up any tightness, breathing in and breathing out. And then let's switch sides over to the opposite side, just painting circles with our nose. Two more rolls. And then back to center. Coming back to center, nice deep inhale. Let's bring our chin to chest, opening up the back of the neck. Exhale, lift the chin up, drop your head back, looking up and back. And again, inhale, chin to chest. And exhale, all the way up and back. And slowly and gently back to center. Turning your palms facing down. You're going to take a nice deep inhale. Shrug the shoulders up, lift the arms up, and then roll the shoulder blades back, getting into the back body there. And again, inhale, let's shrug up. Exhale, lifting up, rolling back, let it fall. Let's do one more. Inhale, let's shrug up. Exhale, roll back the shoulders, let it fall. Back to center. So now we're going to move forward. Inhale, shrug up. Exhale, let's roll forward, let it fall. Back to center. And again, inhale, let's shrug up. Exhale, roll forward. Let's do one more. Inhale, let's shrug up. And exhale, let's roll forward and let it fall. So now we are going to come into a tabletop. And as you come into tabletop, make sure your palms are shoulder width apart, with your fingers open wide, and knees are hip width apart, top of the feet flat on the earth, and just let your belly gravitate a little bit down towards your mat, lifting up the tailbone. So we'll do just one or two cat and cow stretch here. Nice deep inhale. Let's drop the tailbone, drop the crown of your head, round the spine, looking towards your knees, round your spine like a scary Halloween cat, taking your belly button, scooping it way up into the back of the spine. And as we exhale, belly gravitate towards the earth, tailbone rises up, and we look up and back. And again, as we inhale, round the spine, take the belly button, scoop it way back into the back of the spine. As we exhale, cat stretch, looking up, looking back. And then slowly and gently we come back to center. Coming back to center, we take a nice deep inhale. We plant the palms into the earth, straighten up your left leg, pointing the toes, and right arm, left leg, lengthening forward and back, stretching out the body, lengthening forward and back, stretching, and back to center. Nice deep inhale. Right leg out, pointing, and left arm. So lengthening and stretching out the body, stretching out the arm, stretching out the leg, and back to center. Nice deep inhale. Again, left leg out, pointing the toes, pointing the fingertips, looking all the way towards the fingertips. Squeezing the abdominals nice and tight, and back to center. Nice deep inhale. Let's stretch out that right leg, point the toes, stretch out that left arm, lengthening forward, lengthening back, stretching out a little bit more, and then back to center. Coming back to center, nice deep inhale and exhale. From here, walk your knees to the width of your mat, and then slowly and gently bring your tailbone back. Lengthen the arms a little bit forward, and just bring the forehead onto your mat. And this is one way of doing it, getting into baby pose here. Or you can stack up your palms and then just bring your forehead onto your palms, whatever you prefer. You can play with that. Let's take 3 breaths here. Once you've completed your 3 breaths, we come back onto all fours, tabletop. And then from here, we're going to curl the toes under and come into a beautiful downward facing dog. All the fingers are open wide. Pull the heels as close to your mat as possible. Drop the crown of your head. Rise the tailbone up. And Breathe in and breathe out as you stretch out the back of the legs. You can bend the arms a little bit to take the pressure off your wrists. Squeeze your abdominals nice and tight. And then slowly and gently from here, you're going to walk the hands all the way towards the feet. And then we're going to bend the knees, grab your opposite elbows, drop the crown of your head down towards the mat and just hang there like a rag doll. Breathing in and breathing out. From here, just roll over to the right and then all the way over to the left, just getting a nice stretch there. And again, all the way over to the right, all the way over to the left, and then back to center. From here, we're going to straighten the back of the legs and just bring the arms, let it hang, or if it's available to you, fingertips or palms on your mat, getting a back body, front body stretch. Nice deep inhale, nice strong exhale. From here, we're going to come into a halfway lift, palms on your shin. Lengthen the crown of the head away from the body, squeezing your abdominals nice and tight. 3 breaths here. And then again, as we exhale, we fold the body in half again. Bringing the fingertips of the palms flat on the earth, stretching out the back body, stretching out the front body. 2 breaths. And then slowly and gently from here, we're going to rise back up, nice and slow, just gently stacking up vertebra upon vertebra until we come into standing. So as we come into standing, we stand strong, ground the soles of your feet into the earth, arms down by your side, chin beautifully up, abdominals engage, and tailbone tucked in. So let's just come into this beautiful posture called mountain pose or Tadasana. And as you breathe in and breathe out, here we always remind ourselves that yes, we go through things in life and difficulties in life happen, but we got up, we were down to the ground, but now we got back up. All of you, you are at Jubilee and you are doing the work, and I commend you on that and say thank you that you are taking good care of yourselves and doing the work that you need to do in yourself. So let's just honor ourselves here. 2 more breaths. So from here, we're just going to turn facing forward, and we're here at the side of our mat. Bring your hands into heart center, bend the knees a little bit, and we're going to take a step out 4 to 5 feet, depending on how tall you are. And we're just going to get some nice stretches in here for the inner thighs, outer thighs, back body, and front body. So nice deep inhale. We open up our arms first, lengthening and stretching it away from the body. And then as we exhale, we push the tush back and we swan dive, leading with the heart. You can bend the knees if you need to, or keep it straight, coming all the way down. Then bring the palms in the center of your feet. Push the elbows back and then drop the crown of your head down towards the earth. And here we take 3 breaths. And I want you to go into your embodiment and to sensate and to get a sense of all the different bodily sensations you are feeling. And then from here, walk your hands all the way over to the right foot, and then bring your hands, if it's available, onto that right foot. Bring the torso a little bit closer towards that right leg, and then drop the crown of the head and get in this beautiful stretch. 3 breaths. Once you have completed your 3 breaths, walk your hands all the way over to the left. And then hold onto that left foot or close by, bringing the torso a little bit closer towards that leg, dropping the head for 3 breaths. And once you've completed the 3 breaths, we're going to walk our hands back to the center. Turn your palms facing up. Push it back as far back as you can go. And then drop the crown of the head a little bit closer towards the earth for 3 breaths. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling for strength and exhaling, letting go. From here, we bring the palms forward again. Bring the palms back onto your hips. And then slowly and gently and mindfully come all the way back up, back to center. So now we're going to bend the knees a lot and then slowly just walk the feet back to center. So we're back in the center, back in Tadasana, palms facing forward. And again, here we take 3 beautiful breaths and just getting into the body and feeling all those different bodily sensations. And you can inhale through the nose, and you can exhale through the mouth and let go. Stuff that you don't need, stuff that you're carrying, just let it go. And once you've completed your 3 breaths, we're going to come back and onto our backs, on our mats. And I want you to go in onto your back with both your knees bent, feet hip width apart, all the way back. Turn your palms facing up. Soften your shoulders, let it fall. And as you breathe in and breathe out, allow your back body to soften into your mat, into the earth. And then connect there with the receptive force of the earth energy. Knowing that everything is just the way it's supposed to be. Right here, right now, in this beautiful moment. And I invite you to go into your body at this time, just as you are breathing in and breathing out, and to get a sense of asking yourself, so what am I noticing in my body right now? So now we are going to get some stretches in for the back and front body. So I invite you to straighten your left leg, take a deep inhale, bend your right knee, interlace the fingers, bring it 2 inches below the right knee, then take the right knee slightly to the right, minding the ribcage and the chest. Bend your elbows and pull it into that leg. Drop your chin down onto chest, and then bulge up your biceps and triceps. And with all the might and strength in your arms, pull this knee closer and closer and closer towards your right shoulder. So what we are doing here, we are massaging our ascending colon, helping with elimination and digestion and release of toxins. We're opening up that right hip. Most important, we are stretching out and lengthening that big psoas muscle that gets very, very tight and so on. So let's just breathe 2 more breaths here. Inhaling for strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. From here, we bend the left knee, take the right foot and just let it hang over at the side of that left knee. We're creating a triangle. So we're going to take the right arm, bring it through that triangle, left arm outside, you can interlace the fingers or just hold on to the back of the thigh. You're going to straighten this leg up, flex the toes, push the heel back and come into a tug of war for 3 breaths. Pushing the back body into the mat, into the earth energy, connecting with that receptive force of the earth. Inhaling for strength, exhaling, letting go. Slowly and gently now, we're going to release the arms, open up your arms to the side, and slowly and mindfully bring this leg all the way back down onto your mat. Lift up the right foot, bring it all the way over. So your toe drop down, roll your head and neck over to the right and get that beautiful spinal twist in for 3 breaths. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Feel that stretch. And once you have completed your 3 breaths, roll all the way back. Straighten out both your legs and just leave your arms there and soften into the earth energy. In other words, surrender. And as we surrender, we find grace. For surrender is the fruit of grace. 2 more breaths. So now take a deep inhale. Let's bend that left knee. Interlace the fingers, bring it 2 inches below the left knee. Let's take that left knee slightly to the left, minding the ribcage and the chest. Pull your arms and elbows closer, flex the toes. And then with all the might and strength there, pull this knee closer and closer and closer towards your left shoulder now. And massaging the descending colon, opening up that left hip. 3 breaths. Stretching out that big psoas muscle with every in-breath and every out-breath. Every long breath, every short breath, every breath. Let's do 1 more breath here. Blowing it out. Then bend the right knee, bring that left foot over, creating that triangle again. Take the left arm, bring it through the triangle, lift up this leg, connect behind your thighs with both hands, and then flex the toe, push this knee slightly back, getting into a nice tug of war here. 3 breaths. Squeeze your abdominals nice and tight, push that lower back into your mat. Slowly and gently, we're going to release the grip, open up both arms to the side, mindfully bring this right leg down onto the earth, lifting up the left leg, bringing it all the way over, touching the earth, rolling your head and face all the way over to the left for a beautiful spinal twist. Inhaling for strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling for strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. And then slowly and gently roll back onto your back, open up both legs, leave your arms there, soften your back body into the earth, soften your belly and surrender to the earth energy. Now take a nice strong inhale through your nose. Blow it out hard through your mouth. And let go. And again, inhale through the nose. Let's blow it out hard. And then just natural breaths. 3 more breaths here as you relax your back body into the earth and earth energy. So nice deep inhale. We're going to bring both legs into the belly, into the abdomen, into the chest. Give yourself a big bear hug. And then just bring the thighs all the way into the belly, getting a nice belly massage. 3 breaths. And then from here, we're going to open up the knees, lift the feet up. If it's available to you, bring the soles of your feet together, grab the outside of your feet, bend your elbows, bend the knees, push the elbows down, and just get a nice, beautiful hip opener here for 3 breaths. So now as you hold onto the outside of the feet, open up both the legs like this. And here we are in happy baby. So we can just rock back and forth like happy babies. Roll from side to side like happy babies. All the way feeling the shifts and changes in the body and feeling every part of our being coming back to center. We take a nice strong deep inhale here through the nose, and as we exhale we bring the soles of our feet again flat on the earth, knees are bent, arms down, down by our side, palms facing up. And we soften our back body again into the earth. And here we'll take a few breaths here as we close our practice today with a little meditation. So as we do the meditation, we are going to honor all our body parts, doing a little bit of a body scan. So take your attention to the soles of your feet and the top of your feet and all the toes, and sweeping all the way up, feeling your legs and your knees and your thighs and the pelvis and the softness of your belly, lower back and lower spine, giving gratitude and thanks to all those body parts for doing all the work day in and day out. And then bring your awareness to your chest. Feel your shoulders and shoulder blades and your back and your spine. Feel your arms and your hands and all your fingers and the front and the back of your neck. Become aware of the back of your head, the crown of your head, sides of your head, and the gentleness of your ears. Feel the softness of the skin on your face and the gentleness of your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your chin, your cheeks. And honor all those body parts. And now just let your knees drop to the side and bring the soles of your feet together and bring your palms onto your belly as if you are hugging yourself. And as you breathe in and breathe out, honor yourself and honor your strength and honor the power that resides within you. And all of us are created with that power and that strength that resides within all of us. And for all of you that have made that commitment to do the work that you are doing at Jubilee, hold yourself and say to yourself, I love you. I love you. I love you. And we are doing this together. As you take that last few breaths, just holding yourself, your own love, your own compassion, and loving kindness for yourself. For the first step to healing is to love ourselves. Slowly and gently, gonna release the grip and we're gonna roll over onto our right side. Press the left palm into the earth and we're gonna rise back up. Where we come back into easy seated pose where we started our practice today. And in a gesture of gratitude, we bring our hands into heart center. And here we acknowledge ourselves and we acknowledge our practice. And we'll end the session with one sound of Om. And Om is the universal sound, reminding us of pure consciousness, the infinite, the omnipotence, the omnipresence, the force, the source, Great Spirit, and our connection to this energy, our connection to ourselves, our families, our friends, and our connection to the rest of the world. So let's take that deep inhale. So thank you everyone for sharing your beautiful practice and your energy with me and everyone else here today. It's always an honor. Have a beautiful rest of this glorious day and evening. Take all of this with you and apply it to your day-to-day life. And I say, Namaste, the divine in me. I honor the divine in you all. Always.
Thank you, Teresa. That was very good.
Oh, you're so welcome. Just want to.
My back feels wonderful.
Sorry?
My back feels wonderful.
Awesome.
Our backs feel wonderful.